Happy Monday, Kyler's. Had another nice pickup here from the weekend. So there's still money in town, guys. You just got to find a way. Now, is Surge dead? No, of course it isn't. Stuber and Lyft aren't sharing as much with you anymore. They did what they needed to do to get riders or drivers back on the road. And if you start taking a closer look at your rides on Uber, you're going to see that, Uber's keeping 50 to 60%. Hell, man, on Lyft, man, I pulled up a priority pickup the other day. The spread was $33 pickup in 6 minutes, $48 pickup in 3. I don't know how that works for Lyft, to be frank. I mean, I don't know who's going to pay $15 more to get picked up guaranteed within 3 minutes, which is all garbage anyway. I mean, they do that from the airport lot. Someone does priority pickup, it says 3 to 4 minutes pickup. It's impossible to make it to the terminal in 4 minutes to pick them up. So they're over-promising for you, and it's going to make you look bad. Just communicate. I've had it happen a few times where I've even been halfway down the strip getting called to the airport on a priority and have gotten texts from the riders stating they were promised to pick up in a certain amount of time. Fortunately, it's been sparingly, but it does happen. It's out there. So Surge is not dead, but Surge Pay is not where it was before. The riders are still agreeing to pay what they agree to pay, and Uber and Lyft have done a good job conditioning them to do that. But what I wanted to talk about today was ratings. Are they truly anonymous? Of course not from the rider perspective. From driver perspective, yeah, a little more so, because we do 10, 20, 30 rides a day. But when a rider who takes Uber 1 or 2 times opens the app up, especially on Uber, man, and they see their rating, if you give them a 1-star for whatever reason, and they see their rating go from 4.87 to 4.79, remember, their ratings move a lot quicker because they do not do as many rides as drivers do. So it's not anonymous. They know who did it. They know who they had a little beef with during the ride. They know which driver it was, if they want to take the time and rate them. I've tried to be brutally honest over the last 3 weeks, and here's what it gets you. My rating went from 4.98 to 4.94 on Uber. Well, it's 4.95 now. But regardless, this was given 1 stars and also highlighting the mask. The 4-seat deal, you're still going to run into that. There's cheap people. Yeah, some of them may not know. It's kind of comical. This one lady, the first thing she texted was, "We have 4 people, is that okay?" And I hit her with my autoresponder, per CDC Uber mandate, we're currently limited to 3 riders in a sedan. And then she said, "Please cancel." And I replied, "I can't cancel, I get penalized." You do get penalized because it affects your cancellation rate and your status, and you may lose the ability to see where rides are going, which is uber important when you're doing this. In Vegas, especially in a basic sedan, you don't want to be taking 32-minute rides to the middle of nowhere for $18 when there's no surge. And again, there's no guarantee over the minimum surge for the ride being longer either. It's all based on what the rider agreed to pay and what Uber or Lyft agreed to share. And that's solely at their discretion outside of the minimum for the surge or the rider bonus that pops up in your Lyft app. So of course, man, these ratings aren't anonymous. They're gonna know it was you guys if they had a beef with you. So just be careful. You don't want to get false accusations over that. Again, man, you got the mask deal back in full force. I mean, it's never been removed from Uber or Lyft, but obviously the last few months people were a lot less likely, not a lot less likely, but you'd get more rides where you'd show up at pickup and they wouldn't want to wear the mask. Again, man, watch the thing on how to gain, the video I shared on how to gain mask compliance. It's pretty easy, man. It's not going to work. It's 100% of the time. It's no panacea, but when you're pulling up, pick people up, just put the map on. Like, here's my guys right here. They're looking at me. And I just put my mask on right in front of them. We'll see what happens. Get out there, be funny, make money, guys.